Hey everybody, I'm going to do a short, comprehensive review of Deadpool. I saw it today, first official day of its release, and here are my thoughts. I'm not going to really spoil it for anybody out there, so this is spoiler-free review. So if you want a understanding or take on a Deadpool movie where I literally knew very little about the character before going into it, before this film was announced, from a newbie. Please watch on. But basically, not spoiling anything. Deadpool knows he's a fictional character. Excuse me. He always knows he's been a fictional character. So in this film, he breaks the fourth wall, talks to the audience, interacts with the audience. Um, but I really wanted to see this movie because Ryan Reynolds is an underrated comedic actor. I think he's a very funny actor. Um, he just has this great delivery to his lines, and he's just very likable, in my opinion, in a lot of movies that he's in. Um, so when this was initially announced, I was intrigued. I read about Deadpool on Wikipedia and was very intrigued, and the trailers looked good and looked solid. So I was very much willing to see this movie, and I got a chance to see it on release day today. And first rated R superhero movie. I wouldn't really consider it a superhero movie. It's sort of a bad guy turned slightly less bad. Uh, but basically, I'm not gonna give the plot away. But just an overall entertaining film. This is coming from somebody that knows very little of the source material. I don't know if they bastardized it in the movie, but the movie was just a fun experience. I haven't had that fun of an overall experience in a movie in a while, and it was just a fun experience. Ryan Reynolds was perfect for the casting of Deadpool. They even had little jabs and quips at his Deadpool take in X-Men Wolverine Origins or whatever a couple years ago, when and I even knew that at that point they completely um, just did horrible things to Deadpool. Like, that wasn't even really Deadpool, but it was kind of funny how Hugh Jackman was mentioned throughout. Little quips about that. It's not really gonna say much because I really don't want to give the plot away. I mean, if you watch the trailers, you can pretty much know what the plot is. But I honestly didn't think that the humor was put in there just to be put in there. Like, I think they made Deadpool. I guess what makes him so likable is that the fact that anybody in extreme circumstances like that would cuss, would say stuff that um, are kind of humorous to kind of lighten the tone. Um, so I like that aspect, that they kind of made it as realistic as somebody would be in that sort of extraordinary situation. Even though this is completely not based on reality, as it can't be. Um, I just, like I said, I just think Ryan Reynolds was perfect casting for Deadpool. I actually enjoyed the serious side of it, where it kind of dives into more of its origin and essentially what he's doing throughout the film, why he's fighting, and I found it quite beautiful. Basically, it is a love story. Um, he's doing this all for somebody that he loves, and that's very admirable. So my overall take on Deadpool was just an overall fun experience. Ryan Reynolds slays. T.J. Miller is hilarious. The two X-Men, who I knew very little about, had their own funny aspects, parts. just an overall fun experience. Definitely check this out if you want to laugh, if you want to have a good time. It's not for little kids. There is a lot of curse words in it. There is some over the top violence. I'm fine with it, but the kid seeing a guy's head cut off is not cool. Um, there is some sex scenes that when you see some cleavage. Um, just an overall fun experience. So definitely check out Deadpool. Sorry if this wasn't more comprehensive. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is from somebody, like I said, that really didn't know about the characters. So check it out, guys. Peace. And sorry about my dog. He's crying in the background. Bye, guys.